Number one. Let's
Okay.
say you got the first 3 picks and you got no quarterbacks on your roster, or for 5 picks.
No QB.
Let's rank them based on dynasty potential. So let me give you a start. I'm going with Anthony Richardson, number 1. Bryce Young, I go number 2 because he's the best quarterback in this draft. I look at him. He's got the best tools. He just doesn't have the physical profile to match.
Right.
Then I would go CJ Stroud. Honestly, those are the only 2 I like, man. I'm not drafting any of the other guys. I don't think this is the draft. I think next year is the draft, and we'll talk about that later.
What?
Yeah.
Can't imagine why you'd think that.
I think Drake May is better than everyone except Bryce Young.
Caleb Williams.
Oh, Caleb Williams better than all of them. Take it.
You want me to rank these guys?
Yes. Go ahead and then take it to the next year too, where those guys would rank.
Okay, so my mindset with the quarterback position, you said not having a quarterback on the roster. I've drafted Bryce Young in 2 different leagues with quarterbacks already on the roster.
Yeah.
Now,
and in one of those leagues, we saw Bijan taking number 1, and in the other one, we saw Anthony Richardson taking number 1.
Right. So my thought process, though, if I'm drafting Anthony Richardson, is I better have a really good cornerstone quarterback already in place. Otherwise, I'm taking a really high risk on a guy with a first-round pick that I could be using elsewhere, or on a quarterback that's going to get me numbers. I really think that a lot of people are overlooking Carolina's offense. Even for Bryce Young as a rookie, they've got a good offensive line. They've got some good receivers, even though they gave up DJ Moore. They've got some
2
things
Carolina
going on.
receivers.
Well, I know Mingo is already out there, and Adam Thielen's going to be on the field, and then you've got Hayden Hurst, Terrace Marshall. But again, can I go back? Let's go to Alabama and talk about Alabama this past year. They didn't have the game-breaking elite receivers that they've had in recent years that were getting elite separation. Like previous years, they had that, right? Mac Jones flourished and Bryce Young flourished because they had receivers that were getting open at will. And we had seen Bryce Young put the team on his back with receivers not getting separation, putting the ball in spots, throwing them open, running around, creating, and things like that. So if he has to do that and live his life on the edge, that's where I do get a little bit concerned for Bryce Young as a rookie, where he's running around too much and he just takes that one hit that takes him down. But again, he has the ability to do that. That's my only big concern, Woody, when we talk about size as a rookie. I think by year 2 and year 3, this guy has the potential to be like a Joe Burrow, where you can stand back there and just be flinging it around all over the field. He's got amazing arm strength for a guy his size.
Listen, Bryce Young, I think Bryce Young could be like a Pro Bowl level quarterback. I just don't know for how long, because he's so small. Like one wrong hit and it could go.
I always say,
wrong.
Give me Bryce Young in Anthony Richardson's body, and I've got the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah. I mean, Nate, do you agree with Bryce Young? Like, he's so small. Like, look, we didn't have this worry with Kyler because Kyler's like a bowling ball. And Kyler's been injury prone. So let's take a guy half his size. There's cause for concern.
Bryce got up to 204.
Eating McDonald's and Popeyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally every meal.
The one thing I did hear somebody say is what will he weigh by the end of a full NFL season when he's losing all that weight throughout the season? How much weight is he going to lose? Is he going to be like 170 by the end of the season?
He's probably going to be like 190, 195, which is so small.
But listen, man, I mean, the dude he did it in the SEC against bigger, stronger defenders, than most college athletes have done. They literally are going to make this offense quick hitting, get the ball out quick that's Bryce Young's game. Getting the ball out fast. It's the moment though where he is trying to escape to create. They're going to have to talk him out of doing that a lot.
Yeah.
Live to play another down. Don't overthink it.
Now, Nate, I heard you say Hendon Hooker as the third quarterback. Mm-hmm. So restart your rank. It was interesting.
Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Hendon Hooker. And that is the only quarterbacks worth drafting in Dynasty.
Hendon Hooker doesn't even have like a line to start.
Oh, he won't start this year. He might not start for 3 years.
So he's going to start starting when he's 28, 29?
Could happen.
I mean,
there's some people that believe
Aaron Rodgers waited 6 years.
There's always this insane optimism.
You guys heard about the rumors of the Commanders? Commanders trying to coax Andrew Luck out of retirement.
Irsay getting upset about it.
Jim Irsay would never let that happen. The Commanders would have to give up.
He already said stop tampering or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, just straight up.
They would need what 1, 2, 3, 4. They would need like give up what 5 years worth of first round picks to get the rights to Andrew Luck.
That'd be so dumb. Dude hasn't played a snap. How many years has it been now? I feel like it's been
4 years.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't spend anything on him. I'd just be like, give me Anthony Richardson. You guys can have Andrew Luck back. I'll do that. I'll trade for Anthony.